Good morning. I'm not saying this last night. Do you love me? Do you love me now? Okay. Let's open a new box of tarot. One of them came in. Do I get a water plants today? Good morning. I don't even know. Oh, chat looks like it is not even working. You know how many times I had to start the computer? Restart it, start it, restart it. So I might have to restart it again. Close the door. Hello. Okay. I love you. Have a great day. Love you more.
Oh my gosh, those look so scary. Like the new horror movie.
Really?
Yeah, there's a horror movie tarot card coming out when the tarot cards come to life. It's fucking so scary.
Oh, I didn't even know there's a movie like that.
Well, it's not out yet.
Well, that's too bad.
You don't like horror movies.
Well, I know, but it's it's too bad that they're taking advantage of that. No way. Because it's gonna make people even more scared of tarot cards.
Yeah.
That's nothing to really be scared about.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they're making it scared of them. I think they're playing with these tarot. It's called tarot card. It's called tarot or whatever. Tarot, T-R-O-T, whatever.
Yeah.
It's called tarot, but
Tarot.
Yeah. But
Tarot.
I don't know if they play the cards or if like they do stuff like you do, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then they come to life, or like they find the cards and they're like haunt or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't watched the movie. I don't know what it's like. I never watched the trailer. Actually, I did. But
Do you see my new plant? Sorry to cut you off.
No.
It's like it's a dragon scale plant. It's like right up my alley. I saw it was all by itself. Look at it. I took a picture of the card.
I really have to go this way. I'm gonna be late. I'm already late. I never get to go pee or anything. I need to go to work.
Oh, I threw it away. Son of a fucking son of a something.
Cool, man.
It is cool. This is like a dragon.
Hey guys, good morning.
All right. Well, I hope you have a great day at work, and I will pick you up later.
Yeah. And then like the monsters and stuff out of the tarot cards come to life.
Well, this reminds me of didn't Angelina Jolie do a movie and she had a hat on like that?
I don't know who that is. I don't know actually.
It's a kids movie. Kinda. Magnificent?
I don't know.
Good morning, guys.
Familiar, but I don't know.
I'm glad the chat is working.
Dennis, say bye to Max.
Bye.
Yeah, Dennis. Say bye to me too.
What was saying?
What the frig? I mean, hello.
I've been hanging out with Kissel this whole time.
I know.
Oh, man.
Max is probably like, what the
Bye,
fuck?
Kaden. Hi.
I heard you had a hit and run yesterday. What a
Oh my god.
bummer.
I was so mad.
I've had that happen to me twice. It was just like a little ding, but it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they scraped
You know?
the whole side of my car and then they hit my tire so hard and it started wobbling, but now it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
got
crazy.
scrapes all along the side and my bumper popped out, but I popped it back in.
Oh.
There's a Mexican guy. I know everything about him and his car. I just don't know his license number, so I can't. Nothing much I can do with that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's,
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened. I had some guy literally hit me in leaving a doctor's appointment, some old guy not even paying attention, took my fucking bump off in a parking lot, and then went to go take off. He didn't even notice he hit my fucking car.
you didn't notice?
No.
How do you not know if you hit a car?
And I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna poor little guy. But he
I
probably
should've-
shouldn't be driving.
Put his hair back. Why did you pull his hair forward?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, me and Mia have a thing with eyebrows and hair
Oh my
and
god.
No.
making sure it goes. I have an issue with eyebrows.
Yeah, I like to do my shit.
Yeah.
My eyebrows are like that, but I didn't brush them this morning.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like when people go the other way just to irk me. All right, I love you guys. Have a great day.
Bye. Thanks. Bye.
And
Bye,
Dennis, you have to go
guys.
camping with us this year. Do something with it this summer.
Hey,
All right.
No.
yeah.
He's not. Remember, he said no because he's going with his
I know,
But then
you
said I was
gotta
going
just-
for the birthday one.
You just gotta commit.
No, you said no until you know
I
if you're
said
going.
I said
You're
yeah
going
to
Memorial
the
Weekend.
Memorial Weekend one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with you guys, and then I said I would like to go, but I don't know if I'm going to be going camping that day. I don't know what she's told you, but I said it's an I don't know right now because I don't know if my parents are going to go or not.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Rock material. Love you.
What he say? What you say?
Rat material.
Rat
I
material?
don't know what that
I
means,
love
but
you.
that's probably rude. Alright, see ya.
Bye. Anybody know what rat material means? Oh man. Oh, in the morning. I didn't even go to bed till like 1 in the morning. I was just watching TV. I was just like not even tired. But yep, this is my new dragon scale plant. And it was hidden in between a whole bunch of other plants. And I threw the sticky thing away. Let me see if I can like. Did I save? Uh-uh. Hi.
I'm going back to dentist later.
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to dentist since we won't be able to hang out later in the week.
Oh, do you have work tomorrow?
No, tomorrow's my day off.
Oh, all right. Let me know.
Monday and Saturday.
Oh, all right. Am I still scooping you up?
From work, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, love you.
Sounds good. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to see the name of the plant. Oh, here we go. I can't say it. But it's basically a dragon scale. That's what they call it. It's from Indonesia. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard any of that. Mia called. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Aplasia vaganda, maybe. But what the fuck? Oh my gosh! Again, I'm so sorry. I held this up, and it literally opened another tab on my computer because they are linked, which drives me bananas. Can you guys hear me? Can you hit like a thumbs up or tell me yes? It literally opened up another tab as if like when I get a phone call, it shoots out real quick. Okay, good. So this was kind of sitting by itself, and what I noticed was the little tag that's out of a plant. I usually keep it too. There's a picture, like a picture of a tattoo, like a dragon, and I was like, what? It was like a model, and I was like, I don't typically see that on the little sticks. So I thought it was cute, and they actually, so you can get big like that. They come in different colors. This one's the elephant ear one. I'd love to find that. That's the one I got. But it was just kind of like random. It's a random find, a random buy. I mean, you know me, I see a certain plant. I need to just literally stop looking at fucking plants is what I literally need to do. So there's that, and I need another table to put my little plants on with the new grow light I got, but I don't have an extra table like in the garage. So I don't fucking know. So we can open this new deck. And we'll cleanse it. And I did put him right there. Oh, my fan's still on. I woke up at 9 this morning. Well, around 6 o'clock to go to the bathroom, pee, and then I was like, fuck that, I want to sleep for a little while. So I did. And I woke up at 9. Only because Mia came home. And she needed to get blood in. So I haven't slept like that in a while. But I mean, I watched TV until, like I said, like 1 in the morning. Like I just was not tired at all. Do you love me? You love me not. So I did pick up on there's something I do want to discuss. I saw, how I typically talk about one particular tarot reader. Please don't mention any names. Her title alone. I don't know if I'm going to come back and talk about it, but I know some of you guys do watch her. And if you do, I would be a little careful. I'm not really sure what's going on with the energy there. It wasn't a great vibe. I will say that. And then I will show you, make sure her name's not in it. From the psychic who predicted COVID, John Burnett, talking about what Boeing is hiding. But I could not believe that this was written from the psychic medium who predicted COVID. I just don't even, you know how I feel about that. So, and even last night, it was like right around 12. It wasn't bothering me a lot. Every 10 minutes, I listened for like 30 seconds and went through it. She had mentioned like Elon Musk, and she's like, you mark my words, Elon Musk is talking to other galactic energies and hiding things. And then she's saying, what was John hiding, because with the whole Bowen situation and costing millions to repair and all that, and him being a whistleblower, yada yada. I don't even think she mentioned that part, but and I'm thinking of and she kept mentioning NASA, but it's like, yeah, Elon Musk is like not with NASA, but NASA pays SpaceX, for cargo and that type of shit. I guarantee they're like somewhat working together when it comes to certain stuff. And I do believe that NASA and a lot of other energies communicate with other galaxies. I mean, channelers have been doing it for years and years and years and years. So, and she did mention like Elon Musk will go to space for a while and be talking to an extraterrestrial for a while, but not tell anybody. But so it's like, how is your prediction going to come into fruition? Or like if nothing is even said. So I don't really want to get into it. There's a lot behind that I'm just kind of like, I can't believe she, first of all, used COVID to pull people in. First of all, she didn't predict shit. She's a fucking messenger, just like I am. So that's fucking annoying. Okay. And I've already had this conversation with you guys, but to put that in the front of the, like the heading to pull people in is just, I don't even know what to say, but I'm sure I'll have a lot to say at some point once, but right now I'm just gonna briefly bring it up. For those who watch it, I would be wary about watching her. So I don't know if you've noticed certain stuff with other readers, with darker energies right now. So be careful. And then she did bring up that reading that I talked about, how she said she had the ability to take people off this plane. So it's not the greatest energy. So just to be aware when it comes to who you guys are watching and how their personality is shifting. It can be dangerous. Again, I still am kind of like in shock. I know she says it all the time, and it's not like the end of the world. She writes that, you know, but like that's not really the issue that's going on at hand, and it's just not. So it's definitely on you guys to be aware of, you know, who you're listening to and that type of stuff. Just trying to find my socks. I think I'm just more bent out of shape. Like I'm just like disappointed. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just disappointed in regards to what, like anybody, you know, that I just, you know, I don't know. What you should do a Zoom chat and we pay like $10. I know, it's insane. You know what else I heard the other day too? On somebody's channel, you know who I do listen to once in a while? Tarot. She does Weekend Energy. She does a Venus read that I never really read. Something super single that I never listened to either. But I always do her pick a story, and I've been listening to her for before I started my channel. It's her only a couple people like I stuck with. So she brought her mid-month, whatever it was, I believe, to Patreon, which is like $4.99 a month or whatnot. And people are like, "Oh, you should go live. You get paid more if you go live, and you get paid double if you do a vertical read, like if you turn your phone." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, I'm a YouTuber and I don't even know this shit. Or I don't really ever go in and kind of like read and try to play and explore either, because it is what it is. But I've been going live the whole time on my channel. You know what I mean? So to me, I didn't even know you got paid more if you went live. So I was kind of like, what the fuck? Really? You know? But like I said, I only just usually watch the weekend reads if I happen to catch it, you know? So it was a little like, all right, I had no idea. There's no idea it was like that. Anywho, so again, like I said, guys, I don't watch a lot of readers. There was somebody that wanted to collaborate with me. I think his channel is Sunny Side Up. If you guys want to check it out, it's astrology. But like there was a whole week where he was kind of like frantic too, and he would come on live and be like, I don't know what to do, yada yada yada. I think her name is Tina's losing her mind, psychotic, yada yada. Like, and I'm just like, okay. So I'm starting to notice like that Zaka energy that's coming in. You do have to be careful of who you're watching and how this is being projected. It's that Fornia deck that I talked about the other day, so I don't even think I went through to see the pictures on this. But I'm just kind of like with the other situation, how she just took advantage of that situation to pull people in. And for people like high-level light workers, like we don't use that to our advantage. I mean, I also brought up COVID a year before COVID came in and told you guys to get on top of your vitamins and certain stuff. And we talked about how it was going to affect really the older people in years to come. Who it was going to affect were people who had like the weaker immune system. And sure as shit, that's how it went down. You know, the majority of the deaths were because of the weaker immune system. And I'm sure other people talked about it too. But to put it out there like that, and for her to sit there, and her eyes were so dark, guys. I don't know if you pick up on shit like that, like shadow. I do, okay? And is she lying about being a channeler? Not at all. But the energy she's working with and how it's being projected, as if it's like a shock to the world that NASA or SpaceX would be connecting with extraterrestrial life. Like, no, that's not shocking. And here's another thing. The whole AI thing I wanted to do that I ended up not doing, but that whole channel, a year before all that came in, here comes all the fucking extraterrestrials and all the other stuff I freaking talked about. And I do still very much believe that within a, 10 years, I don't know the timeline there, to have the option to go to another planet, depending on how it pans out here on Earth, right? So I had that whole conversation, like a 2-hour video. Something goes down wrong. That went down wrong. People who do what they do don't brag. And I don't know what it was. It was how she was projecting, and trying to convince people like Elon Musk. Elon Musk was talking to other galaxies. I'm sure as fuck he is. It's not. I don't think it's like a big secret. But she was acting like people on her channel couldn't handle it or whatnot. So like it was big news, headline news. I don't know. I feel like I'm just beyond that and already aware of the extraterrestrial energies. And then being like, well, what was, John Barnett hiding? Well, he was a whistleblower, so I'm sure he's hiding shit. I mean, it doesn't take an Einstein to figure that out. But it was the way she was projecting it, like, mark my words, but then she's like, but Elon, NASA, SpaceX, they're never going to talk about it. Well, then how is your prediction going to come into fruition? Okay. So just, I thought I was going to be bent out of shape more when I saw that. And I just kind of like shook my head. Like, is this real life? Is this fucking really happening? So I think the bigger message is, if you guys do watch her, all good. I'm sure you've noticed, but do be aware that she is working with darker energies. And I don't mind working with darker energies. I love working with darker energies, but it's the darker energy is kind of taking control. When she starts telling the public and her viewers that she can take people, she has the ability to take people off this plane, and she's a shaman, so she can cast spells. And now all of a sudden gloating about COVID because she said, watch out for COVID, not knowing what it was. Because she's a channeler. I didn't know the name of the virus, but I talked about the virus. Am I constantly fucking gloating about that? Am I gloating about the time we were having that conversation about the Arabian princes and FBI gave me a fucking phone call because I was talking, I knew too much? And I had to stop talking about it. I had to get shut down. So be careful who you listen to, guys, because I wasn't in bad energy. I wasn't in negative energy. And I don't think a lot of people aren't picking up on it. And the thing is, I don't know what type of energy she's pulling people to. So we'll just leave it at that. So I don't know if I'll come on and talk about that stuff. But I mean, the stuff that she was talking about, like, I don't know, guys. I'm more disappointed with from the psychic who predicted COVID. Like, seriously? 24. That's the part that is bothering me. 24. Tells you to be patient a little longer as parts of the bigger plan needs to fall into place right now. Doors and opportunities will be present at the exact time rather than jumping into one thing that piques your interest. Wait for a clear, obvious sign from your guides you're going in the right direction. Do not be too hasty when making choices and decisions. Long term will impact on your life. Trust your intuition. And you know which path to take. Trust yourself to continue the current path. The 24 is a message to consider all of your options and weigh up what's truly important. What you want, what you don't want. Don't waste your time and efforts and activities or people that don't support you or bring you joy. But rather choose to spend your time doing things that you like to put effort into and people that suit your true self that you can resonate with, especially if it comes to your life purpose or soul mission. If you're intuitively prompted to begin an expanded spiritual practice on that venture, trust that all will fall into place and opportunities and assistance for establishing foundations will lead to your destined results. Have faith and trust your hard work and whatever it is will bring rewards. So, there's that. Usually always write on these, and I didn't this time. But I'm assuming if I have more than 2. Ooh, that smells good. That only has 1. That has 2. That means I really like the smell. Ooh. I could just have hold of Jolene. Do you love me? Do you love me now? Uh-oh. Are we burning? Oh, we're burning a little bit. Oh, I hate when they burn in the beginning. There we go. It's hard to get them going. But in the beginning it has like black smoke and I don't like that for the tortoises. Jolie. Oh, excuse me. That wasn't even a decent burp. Alright. I put it out. I was just trying to get rid of the Palo Santo smell that I don't mind, but kids can't stand it. Okay. What was I just going to do? Yeah, so new Jack. Wow, that's temperance. Look at that. Interesting. That's a cool moon card. Ace of Cups. That's a time capsule. No, it's not even a time capsule. It's an hourglass. Pentacles of Keys. Oh, that's like a robot, right? For the Fool. That's interesting. Like I said, I don't even... The Magician. I Priestess. Wow. I didn't even really like look at them when I got them. I just was excited. The Emperor. Almost looks like a child. Almost pulls me to that movie with what's his name? It's a cool card. I got pulled to the Lovers. Is that a bird cage? I just got it because it was another Fournier deck that I just love. They just glide. So, yeah. It almost reminds me of, isn't it like, is that a floater or a bug? What is that? It's gone again. That happened yesterday. In one of the videos, I think Mercury. Isn't like the movie Magnificent have like a hip dress like that? Jolie. Okay, Jolie is all about he cheated on her with somebody. It's like, you can fucking have them. So somebody from your past that could have cheated on you might be wanting to come back around. There's another song I'm trying to think of by her. It's like going to sleep, waking up, moon. I mean, God, that can be a shit ton of songs. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with Dolly Parton. Spiritual meaning of the color of royal blue. You love me. Power, strength, intelligence, elegance. Love me now. It's a spiritual awakening. Deep blue sapphire associated with the throat chakra. Communication, self-expression, spiritual awakening. Trustworthy, reliable. So maybe you didn't know you guys were cheated on. I don't fucking know. That's more of like a, I just heard heads up, but it's more of like it's not really a spiritual awakening. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm not really liking the vibe, like Jolene lyrics. Begging me, please don't take my man. Jolene, Jolene, I'm begging you, please don't take my man. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming auburn hair. He talks about you in your sleep, and there's nothing I can keep from crying when he calls for your name. And then I believe at the end she's just like, you can have him or something, right? Put the phone down, I don't know. So, I don't know, somebody might be with somebody else right now in a relationship, but they're thinking about you. Well, like this already happened and went down, I don't know. It's not like I want to read upon a third party. Jesus. I'm trying not to get into that energy. I get so bent out of shape when that shit comes out on the board. This bitch gotta go. You know, like I don't want to be in that energy. I don't want to be a real boy. Oh dear Lord, you're probably dealing with a fucking liar. Fucking A. Well, that sucks. So, I'm gonna clear some of these. I don't even have any space for the new deck, so I'm just put them off to the side. Fucking get me going with this stupid shit. Fucking A, man. Happy St. Patty's Day, guys. Dealing with fucking Pinocchio. Fuck, I do not want to read that shit. I deny. Yeah, so I don't, yeah. Anywhoosie. Not my story, thank God, right? Well, I've been in fucking stories like that. And it's just like, or there's no commitment, you know what I mean? And it's like, but you set yourself up for situations like that too, you know? Going into situations like that. I've gotten myself into situations like that, thinking, yeah, no big deal, or good chance I can catch feelings, or won't catch feelings, or I catch feelings, I don't catch it. It is what it is. I'm a catalyst. 37. Mingy with the numbers. First it was 24, and it was just 24 again, right there. But now it was what, 37. So I think I did a reading for you last weekend to pay attention to, like, was it last weekend? I don't know. Pay attention and you might be seeing a lot of more numbers. Ooh, this one's nice and short. I love these. 37 is a combination, a sign that the ascended masters see and acknowledge your inner divinity and happy with your progress. Allow the positive abundance to shower down on you as you deserve some rewards for past efforts. So for those who are possibly a catalyst for a situation, not the greatest situation, definitely involved some type of third party cheating. It could even been, cheating like with money, in the sense of like hiding money or using money as something. Like a third party isn't always about a romantic situation, but I do feel like a lot of you, because that song came in and she's like, Dolly's like, Jillian, you can fucking have him. He's all fucking yours. So some of you might want to look up 39. 39 is 38, 55, and 39 people watching. So, but yeah, 39, 38. What the fuck? I really want to be done one more time. Oh, dear Lord. So we have 24, 37, 39. Ooh, another short one. It's my lucky day. It's a strong message for you to let go of any situation in your life that no longer serves you when it has a positive purpose. Do not cling to situations out of fear. It is the utmost important that you hold a positive viewpoint about yourself in the future. Your thoughts create your experiences. So ask the angels to help maintain a positive outlook. I just got pulled to somebody that I know somebody's going through something, and it was like a breakup, but it's kind of like an abusive relationship. Verbally abusive, like narcissistic, controlling. You know, it's one of those situations where a man's insecurity, and it was kind of like her finding out that he was kind of like stalking her at work to see if like she was talking to other men, and she's super flirty. I don't know if she's trustworthy. I don't know her so well. It was just kind of like it's a friend of a friend. I am friends with her. I do hang out with her, but I don't know the extent of certain things. I know she hasn't been in the healthiest relationships, but this guy went as far to be like, you're not even pretty, like saying shit like that. And, you know, the other person I was talking to was like, well, that's all about his insecurities. But I'm like, no, it is, but in a way it's more control, wanting to control a situation. It's more narcissism than his insecurities, because he wouldn't have really said it like that. And they do have phenomenal sex, and when people do have phenomenal sex, they're always is like, who is this one, promiscuous, blah 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 blah, you know. So like, I don't know, apparently that seems to be relevant in this read as well. So there's definitely some cheating. You could have been dating and you were dating somebody else, they were dating somebody else. I typically don't like dating two people at the same time. I don't do it. I don't find myself in those situations because there's nothing about sleeping with two men within the same certain time frame that's appealing to me. So maybe it was just like a third party in the sense, not everybody, maybe you didn't get cheated on, but there was definitely a third party. And I don't know if somebody gave somebody the boot, or now it's like that energy wants to come back around. And I keep hearing like Jolene, like you can have him. Like, you know what I mean? Like I literally have that graph, that t-shirt that literally says Jolene, you can have him. And that's what I keep getting pulled to. So I don't know if this energy wants to come back around. So basically, somebody probably untrustworthy. I don't even want to fucking read this. I really hope other energy comes out, and that's to give you guys this message. You love me not. All right. Anywho, happy Sunday. I almost said happy Thanksgiving. Just open this deck, so I really want to make sure it's shuffled, separated. All right. King of Pentacles, very robotic. Seven of Pentacles. Me, I didn't text when she got to work, so let me just check her location. She's usually good about that. Love me not. Well, I do like that vibe better. So I don't know if you're questioning somebody. We got the beat. We got the beat. Yeah, we got the beat. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So, all right, let me connect to this deck. Doodle, doodle. As I was saying, let me connect to this deck. I saw a lamb. Let me. No, I'm seeing like. Okay. I don't know if it's an animal within this deck. They have red eyes. Okay. I'm seeing like a beast in a cave with red eyes, but I'm probably getting it from that. It's probably a card in this deck. I don't know. The werewolf's London. Oh. You know what it reminds me of? Which is Lion's Witch Wardrobe, where he's half and half. He comes out and he has like the legs of like a lamb or a sheep or something. And then the top of him is something else. Like, it's not frightening. But I don't know what it'd be. It could be like a no, I wouldn't say a cryptid. Let me shut that window. My legs are getting cold. Something with red eyes. I can't make out what it is though. And I mean, I guess that would make sense. Like there's something, there's red eyes. So I guess I did connect to it. I just don't know what it is. It's nothing to really worry about. Unless you're scared. You scared? Want to go inside? Like, okay, so I feel like people are scared or intimidated. You know how like when teenagers try to scare teenagers? So I do think that DACA energy is out there right now, guys, and DACA energy can be extremely beneficial depending on how it's used, how you're calling it in, how you're working with it. You know, it's like that whole how people look at dark angels as being like dark energy and awful. But like if they were really honestly in tuned, and it is kind of calling them out, but if they really were in tuned, like you would know that like the dark angels work with the ascended masters and only come in when necessary. Like they do the dirty work. Because this, you know, so I just, yeah, and then I'm getting pulled to like the readers again. And then how like some readers would even called a whistleblower. But what else do they call dark energy? Like Freemasons. You know, so I just Spirit's got no issues with Freemason energy, so I don't get it. Like, I don't know where the fuck we're going with this reading, honestly. I'm kind of getting pulled to just looking at that. It's almost like an Alice in Wonderland type, like going down the rabbit hole. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys are intimidated, then don't do this reading. But to me, like going down a rabbit hole is like nothing. It's like opening Pandora's box. Like we all fucking do it, you know. So I'm just getting pulled to this black. I really would be careful with readers, energy, guys. It's just like like it must be powerful enough to like cast a shadow, or powerful enough to like come in and channel. And it almost is giving me the vibe of, once again, like when it comes to like channeling, some people work with certain energies and only work with that particular energy, and they deliver messages. Like I'm getting pulled to the holistic mystic, yeah. She works with galactic energy, but hers is like peaceful, like messages. So like this does have to do with like, once again, like I always was like worried in the beginning of this channel, like, are my eyes gonna roll back if I do shit like that, like the poltergeist shit, like, but it's based off like horror movies. And then Mia just said, when she came down, there's a movie coming out with tarot when the cards come to life, and I just think that's kind of, it's shitty, it's interesting, like I get it, it's horror, it's thrilling, but that's also giving tarot a bad rap, and the next generation that doesn't really know about tarot or is iffy about tarot, you know, watch this movie. No one wants to fuck with tarot. You know what I mean? It's like giving the industry a bad rap, which isn't the bigger issue here. I think the bigger issue is, and I don't even think it's an issue, okay? I think it's there's just some dark energies in the next couple days, and it's powerful, and it has the ability to kind of fuck with people's energy. It just reminds me of, like, you know how you see like a big swarm of like black or flies or whatever in the sky, you know, it's kind of like giving me that type of vibe. Seven of Pentacles that came out earlier with the King of Pentacles. So yeah, so I don't know, but I have pictures when darker energy is around, like you can see like a man in my neck. I've posted them before, or I've showed them to you, or that really dark under the eyes. Like you can tell when not so great energy, or an energy that kind of wants to creep you out, creeps in. And I picked up on that last night in her video. So on a more mundane level, day to day, I don't know. I think the energy is going to kind of be lurking for a little while. Nothing to be worried about. You can still live day to day. And it's not like that. I don't know. I like working with the darker energy, though. It's empowering. To me, it helps motivate, and it gets the momentum going. And I don't think it's darker energy is like extraterrestrial. I don't even look at that as darker energy. I think it's like ghost riders, that type of shit. It's interesting. They're here for a reason. I did see on my ceiling last night. I thought it was a TV for a minute, so I rewound it, put it back on. It wasn't, but it was like a white on my ceiling. It was like a white sparkly flashlight. I don't typically see orbs or anything like that. I don't know. It could have been galactic. I don't know, guys. I just thought it was very interesting. So I think people in the energy where they might like get creeped out, but there's no reason, or it's just going down a path you really shouldn't be going down. Like, it's like if you know you're dating somebody and they're dating other people, and you're keeping your options open, you know, you really want that much energy in your aura. Or do you want to like, so you're putting yourself in a situation where, you know, some people are like, oh, okay, you know, but like you're putting yourself in a situation, I don't know, I said that twice, where you can find yourself like doubting your own self-worth. Are you good enough? Are they going to choose this person? You really like this person. Do I say I want to kind of be exclusive, but you know they don't? Like, it's, I wouldn't say you're setting yourself up yeah, it does feel like the energy of like you're setting yourself up. And there was a message with one of those 24, 24, 37, whatever, or yeah. There was a message in there. Careful with like certain people. Only hang out with people. That's not the message it was. I'm thinking of the. I don't know where I was going with that. This was one of the numbers. Next 48. 7 of Cups. So cups are our glasses with blood. It's like a vampire death. I have no idea. It's 13 tarot. So maybe, you know, unlucky 13, but some people are like lucky 13. It's like the 666. So like, I think this is just like taboo shit, you know, and it's like, you don't like it, like, too fucking bad. Or like, oh, you're getting cards, like, you know, whatever. It seems stupid. King of Cups. 7 of Cups, King of Cups. So yeah, like options, opportunities, or it's like dating, you know, or what do you want to do first? Or I love this King of Cups. That's cool. Jolene. And I'm saying Jolie instead of Jolene. Someone could have fell in love, or you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't think so yet. I haven't picked up on this energy yet. Almost looks like a guitar. Maybe someone's a musician. Take me down to this paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, would you please take me home? Temperance. There's our Temperance. Damn. I mean, she is beautiful. 4 of Swords. But man, like, look at that's like a Temperance. It's like definitely like healing. But I'm also like, God, she's just gorgeous. So you could have already healed from the situation. It's almost like turning your back from a situation. Or 7 of Cups is like options, opportunities, picking one thing and sticking with it. So your life is not chaotic, doing, you know, 7 different things at one time, multitasking like that. I mean, that's life. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm kind of picking up on more of a chaotic energy with the 7 of Cups there. She's gorgeous. It is the card of like healing. But like, her structure, her demeanor, her pose is almost like seductive and ready. Like, it's not like she's hurting. So it's pulling me to healing, but it's almost not even pulling me to healing, if that makes sense. I gotta be able to see it a little bit more though. You can't see the red like that. It's kind of too dark for me to leave like that. I can't really see if I do that. It does feel like you turn your back. You could be giving somebody the cold shoulder. This could be somebody who thinks maybe you're promiscuous and you don't settle down or you're not trustworthy. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going off of like the channeling from earlier, which I didn't want to bring into this read, but it's very much possible. You could just have a Pisces energy here and a Sag energy. The mask for wands. My dad has this mask. He wears it at Halloween. And he's been playing the guitar lately. I love it. I love when he turns it on. I'm like, oh, it brings me back. I'm so glad. So some of you might be picking up on an old passion or I did get guitars there, musician. I mean, he hasn't broken his guitar out in like I'm talking like 20 something years, but yeah, he'll still go and watch the bands every couple weeks. His friends are in the band. He goes upstairs where they practice. I've gone a couple times myself and had a couple beers with them. These people have been in my life since I was a little kid. So you might be picking something up again, like he picked up the guitar again, which I think is great. You know, it brings back memories for me and maybe him, and it also gives him something to like think about or like occupy his time. My mom being sick, it's just shit like that. You know, it's just what picking up the guitar again was probably the best thing he could have did for himself. So then he had it fixed, he had it tuned, he drove a long way to get it situated, and you know, somebody was really good. He still has amplifiers, I'm sure, but man, it's just, I was so happy when he busted it back out a couple months ago. So you could be going back to something you used to do. Like my mom used to love ceramics, not doing that now, but it's like kind of like, you know, I don't know. You know, say when you were younger, you took gymnastics, and you're older, maybe you want to teach gymnastics, or like, I don't know. Maybe you're just trying to figure out what it is you want to do. There's something about going back to. So this could be somebody from your past coming back to you as well with the read. But again, somebody could have treated you like an option, put you on the freaking back burner. You turned your back, you healed, you came out more maybe motivated. Because sometimes we do take that energy of hurt and we do use it as momentum. And some people come out even stronger. And that's why a lot of people don't settle down either. You know, spirit has, you know, intentions for energies like that too. And you wonder why you keep getting hurt. But it's like you keep coming out stronger too, because you're also learning. But it's not fun to be bounced around like that either. It can be painful as a light worker. And I'm using light worker in the sense of like any of my spiritualists. You carry light, you know. I was gonna say, I wonder if swords are like guitars, but we didn't even get to the swords yet. But that's cups. And it's a guitar. What is this? The tower? Ooh, it's quite the tower. Like in the sense of a lot going on in there. I just heard welcome to HELL. Okay. So somebody is getting banged around right now. Six of Swords, Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands is interesting in the sense of like that was strength. And the Hangman. Oh, look at that. I like that Hangman. Pretty. Different for sure. You love me not. Look at this Knight of Wands. It's not even like on a horse. There's no action. It's kind of like dark. It's almost like in the sense of kind of something can creep up on you too. So it's kind of like this. It's coming. This. I feel it coming. Six of Swords. You could be getting yourself out of something. Again, Knight of Wands. Somebody could have just treated you as an option. Typically, Seven of Cups. You don't necessarily have to like choose one and which one is more. Which order do you want to go in? What's tackle first? It really just depends on what's going on. This is more like quick energy. Not super quick, but quick. And this doesn't remind me of quick, but in the sense of like they can come and pick that up anytime and they're there. It's interesting. I've never gotten that vibe. I like this deck. A lot of beauty. Speaks. So again, just be careful because you might not be the only one. They say you're the only one. I don't know what song that is. And say something about beautiful. John something sing it maybe? John. They say that you're the only one. I don't know. I feel like this energy can be super fucking quick though. But I don't know if they got like casted in this energies in the tower. It's almost like it reminds me of there's a movie, mythical, where they throw the sword. It could be Norse energy, where they throw the sword in a particular lake. And like, you know how they have the stone, the sword in the stone. This one's like they throw it in the lake. I don't know if it's re-emerging. But it's an energy. But if that's the case and it's the Knight of Wands, it's it's like fast and furious and exciting, adventurous. But I feel like this is an energy you've already dealt with, and I don't know if it burnt out too quick. But I don't like it. In the sense I feel like this energy treated you like an option, put you on the back burner like you were no big deal. To me, they probably were like a giant teddy bear, but acted like the Knight of Wands. They definitely had feelings for you. Maybe not enough to like commit to you or see you long term, or you know what I mean? But like in the sense, being the King of Cups, you know, they projected either this energy or this energy. You know, they could have projected they were the King of Cups and it ended up being the Knight of Wands. Because I keep getting pulled to Jolene. So, like, somebody had to have been dating or something interfered. And I do think this energy is going to come back around. And I don't think it's going to stress you out with the Nine of Wands here. But it could be. And if this is a newer energy that's coming in, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, are they really the King of Cups or are they the Knight of Wands? If you ask me, they're playing both roles, which can be great if it's healthy. But in the beginning of this read, I spoke about a relationship that was not healthy, right? So I heard just, I'm going to have to wait and see. To me, you probably are contemplating whether or not to entertain it or go towards it, or I don't know. To me, you have a lot of strength with this temperance. And you kind of turn your back on an energy. You could have threw the sword in. But like something still stings. I don't think it stings. It could sting if you're in that energy, because it is emotional energy, but it's also like quick and fire. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's just see. Keep going. You say that I'm the only one. Anybody know who sings that? And you say, yeah, I can't sing Queen of Wands. Say that I'm the only one. John Lennon, maybe? You say that I'm the only one lyrics. Jolene just came up. I don't know what the other song's about. I think you need to be careful here, guys. You say that I'm the only one lyrics. Now my phone all of a sudden is going super slow. I'm not the only one, Sam Smith. That's it. You and me, we made a vow for better or worse. I can't believe you let me down, but the proof is in the way it hurts. For months on, I've had the doubts, denying every tear. I wish I would be over you now, but I know I still need you here. Okay, so this is somebody who probably caught feelings for you. And again, this Queen of Wands, she's fucking gorgeous. But again, it's like this feminine energy is turning her back towards something. So to me, I think you just walked away from it. And if you haven't walked away from it, you might. I don't know. Obviously, got to keep going. But you say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know you're the only one. You've been so unavailable, and now sadly I know why. Your heart is unattainable, even through Lord knows why. I kept mine. You say I'm the only one. You say I'm crazy. I know I'm not the only one. Okay. You say that I'm the only one. That's what I was saying, but like that's not what it is. He's saying I'm not the only one. So I don't know. This is either somebody thinking that you're sleeping with somebody else, or somebody, like I said, they could be insecure and they think you're promiscuous. I don't know. But this energy feels loyal. And it's something with your Sag energy that is throwing this other energy off. It could just be your confidence, you're intimidating, it's your demeanor, it's the way you carry yourself. Like, you know, this person could be lacking confidence and making assumptions. Or this is something you've already experienced and they kind of stabbed you in the back and went in a different direction that they felt was more trustworthy. And now I think they're seeing that they chose wrong. So this, once again, has already gone down. And energy wants to return. And if they don't return, they're thinking about you. So karma's hitting people big time lately. Because some of you guys, this energy might not even come towards you even if they want to. And I've had this conversation. It's just somebody who, you know, doesn't have the courage or the balls to come towards you because what they did. Or it's, you know, their own insecurity. Regardless of what it is, you know, there was a lesson here for them. So somebody definitely cheated on somebody. And I think somebody, and if it wasn't with you, it's almost like they went back to somebody else that they were with, and that person cheated. And it's, you know, what goes around comes around. So Spirit definitely wants you guys to know that people are getting dished their karma. I don't know why it's relevant. Maybe some of you guys just need to hear it, because I typically don't like reading like stuff like that. But like this, it seems to be a little calmer in the sense of like, you know, it could take years to get someone's karma, or, you know, the next lifetime with reincarnation. So, but this one, I mean, there must be a mass collection with the energy that's out right now. Like I said, with like the ghost riders, dark angel, you know what I mean? Like, it's like just delivering karma at every door. It's like a stork that has a baby. It's like dropping a little particle on each doorstep. And others of you, this is somebody who could have just backed away because of their own insecurities, and they just think that you have options and you're just doing your own thing with other people, and that's why you're not hitting them up or coming around. And if that's the case, like, this energy doesn't tell me that. This tells me you got hurt, whether they ghosted or like, regardless, like, of how it went down, you weren't that person. You weren't doing that. So you're dealing with somebody who's probably got trust issues as well, or doesn't feel good enough, you know, to be with you after what they did to you, as if like you don't know, but you do know. We always know what's going down, you know. Whether we stay in it, accuse, we're not stupid. Somebody probably thought you were stupid. Even if you guys were open about something, like, there was still lies. I'm hearing barricades, a barricade. It's like a barrier. I don't know why they're just not saying barrier, like a blockade, barricade. I know I'm saying that wrong. But then I'm also getting like, they say I'm crazy, but it's almost like wanting to like come back to you. No, you say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know that I'm the only one. So somebody thinks they fucking got away with something. And it is, to me, it's like, you're already fully aware of what went down. I don't know if this energy thinks like it's a free fucking pass because you figured it out on your own. Barcade thinking. This is something that happened a long time ago, guys. Either the last person you're with, the person before that. I don't know how far this goes back, but somebody thinks like they know that you know, but they almost think that they can bypass it because you know, or you found out, or you're not. You know you know where I'm going with that? Like, you're not stupid, especially like if you're dating or you agree just to, you know, friends with benefits, or you don't agree to that and you think it's going to be more and it doesn't, but it's almost like an energy still strung you along. You know what I mean? Regardless of how you were in this situation, because there's no commitment here with the Knight of Wands. Somebody treated you like the Nine of Wands, or you were looking for the Knight of Wands. You know what I mean? You put yourself in that predicament. You clearly turned your back, and they clearly feel that now, like they fucked up. But so I don't know where we're going with this one, but I don't even know if this energy will come back around to you, but they are getting the karma. They are seeing it. It could be a spiritual awakening as well. You know, like, you want to treat me like that? Like, I had no problem being open and honest. I'm telling you, with these two energies, like, whatever went down, and they act like you don't know, or they don't want to talk about it, but you fucking know. You're not stupid. You know what I mean? So they fucked up. And someone fucked up and probably was trying with somebody else without you knowing, but you probably knew. You're not stupid. I guarantee somebody like ghosted you. I don't even like using that word. That's how stupid it is. And I hate to say it, but like it's almost like for somebody who does that, and we're adults here. You know what I mean? It's one thing to turn your back and ghost somebody because you've just had enough and you've said your piece, or you've been stabbed in the back so many times that you can just walk away and you don't need an explanation because somebody's just a narcissistic asshole, right? And it's like, you know what, fuck you, I've had enough of this shit. But typically before we get there, we already know, we ask questions, or you know what I mean? Like somebody definitely fucking underestimated you. And that's the way it was supposed to go down. They thought you were blindsided, or like they thought like, yes, somebody must have thought somebody had a huge fucking ego. It's like macho, man. It's like, okay, Camel Joe, you know, like really? But again, it's like I keep getting pulled to that one particular lyric. I know I'm not the only one. You say I'm crazy because you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. So I don't know. Somebody just thinks they're fucking smooth. So you could have hooked up with somebody, because the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I hate to say it, like that's kind of, if the Ace of Wands was here, it's definitely a hookup. But you could have even been dating, or, you know, just sleeping with this particular person for even months, years, whatever the case may be, but never a commitment. This is somebody that did something behind your back, and they almost think they can just, oh yeah, again, like you found out, like we can sweep it under the rug. We don't have to talk about it. But like it makes this energy anxious and nervous because it's like knowing that you would bring it up or it needs to be talked about. Like, but I don't even see serious energy here. But it is like, you're not fucking stupid. That's why you probably turn your back, and it's like the whole Jolene, you can fucking have them. Like, I don't, you know, like even if you were with somebody else and this was an open relationship or you were dating, like you got to the point where it's like, oh, you want to keep it from me, as if like now you just want to manipulate and play games when we already knew what we were doing and there was no reason to keep lies or secrets. You get where I'm going with that? It is like somebody that thinks they like outsmarted you or something. I mean, we could be going back to high school and this person's getting karma, guys. I don't know. But they are thinking about you because of what they did. To me, they chose wrong. But it's almost like too late. You know what I mean? Like, you're not fucking stupid. And somebody probably has a big fucking ego in the sense of like, because here it's like, you're not going to tango with an ego. An ego would be a 5 of swords. This is the 6 of swords. Like, you're not playing tango. You're not doing the salsa. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm getting pulled to like Spanish dancing, Cuban dancing, like people who compete in dancing. Only because I was watching something last night and it was like The Resident, and they were fixing this chick's hip or something, and he was like 2014 salsa dancer. Anyway, you could be a dancer, but I don't think that's somebody that it was like you must have danced with the devil for a little while. You know what I mean? You were playing, whatever the case may be, while they were playing. I don't know. But it's like you're not gonna fucking tango anymore. Somebody thought you were like, so I don't know. Maybe you went months without talking to somebody, and then you guys got together, you know, and then it's like maybe you had a night or two. I don't know. And then all of a sudden you stopped talking again. I don't know how this went down for everybody, but like, you're not stupid. And somebody thinks like, this person almost thinks like they can bypass this, is the vibe I'm getting. Like, they don't have to tell you what actually went down. because it was just a night you had. To me, this is probably somebody you already know. It's not like it's a stranger. You know what I mean? Even if you only met up for coffee, like it's almost like they were in a relationship but didn't tell the other person or didn't tell you. Oh, let's play catch up or whatever the case may be. Or maybe somebody was drinking and they were 7 drinks in and, you know, you hit this person up. Been there and done that. If you guys haven't, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, but don't sit here and be like, oh, I've never done anything like that. Like, come on. For those who have, there's plenty of people like to deny shit like that. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, there's no reason. Like, we all have our moments. We've all done things. Like, so I feel like somebody here is like, oh, like, I've never done that. I've done that. Those end up being fun fucking nights. You know, so I do feel like it kind of has a vibe like that, but at some point you probably had something serious or could have been serious, you know what I mean, but didn't end up being serious. And again, they could have had something else that they needed to wrap up and they didn't. Because the vibe I'm getting now is just like guilty. I love it, you know, but a lot of people don't like owning shit like that, you know, as if like, I don't know. But if you want to go with what like society would call you, whatever the case may be, like I don't know, like it's not the end of the world, guys. Like give me a break. And if you haven't done it, that's fine. Maybe this person just did that to you. I don't know, but like somebody's got something to say and they're just kind of hoping it doesn't come up in a conversation or whatnot. Like I don't know, but to me, you're just like you've already kind of turned your back on it. But I do think somebody thought like you were stupid enough or somebody thought they could get away with it. Somebody could have been looking in somebody's phone, saw something popped up. I don't know. Like somebody got caught or something, whatever the case may be. But this is definitely, you know, and it sucks because they're looking at you as the Queen of Wands, but like they don't know tarot like we know tarot in the sense of like, Queen of Wands is just beauty, confident, gorgeous, adventure. Like there's so much behind the Queen of Wands. But when the Knight of Wands comes out, but her back is turned like, hey, I'm not gonna play. Like I'm not gonna keep doing this with you. So I don't know how many times this could be you having a conversation with somebody. How many times you're gonna keep having the same conversation? Or you know what I mean? It could be shit like that too, guys. I don't know. But I feel like with how they came out as the King of Cups, like somebody caught feelings or there was still something going down. And you had the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, again, something very karmic went down. And it's almost like karma's being delivered. You know, trying to figure out what's going on with you guys because the women here is like blindfolded here. It's not even like the Justice card, and it's like the head's down here. You were definitely in a karmic situation. They could have had a karmic, which then made it karmic for you. It's more than that, though. Like, I just said, like, this is love. You guys, baby, don't hurt me no more. You definitely got hurt. But, like, isn't that song, like, is it love? Or, I don't know, baby, don't hurt me no more. So it's almost like forgiving somebody. Are you worried they're going to hurt you again? Like, so I don't know. Maybe you guys got back into a situation with somebody. And you're just kind of hoping for the best. But I don't know. If that's the case, you need to take your blindfold off. Because you don't want to get in a situation like that. I think somebody definitely stabbed you in the back, whether they like ghosted you. somebody must have ghosted somebody, and I hate that fucking word. It's just, somebody gets mad at you, and it's like, then they just block you, as like their ego's at play. But it's like, you turn your back. It's so, I don't, it's almost like they want to come back, but it's for what? You know? Is there gonna be honesty, truth? Like, I don't, yeah, like, and it's like, you know, there was somebody else. I do feel like somebody still wants to lie about it, though. It's, yeah, like, not even done pulling on this, but I regret lying to you. I bury myself in work to forget about you. I feel you leaving me behind. To me, you already left this energy behind. You know what I mean? Like, somebody must have really thought like they had a hold over you or something, because this has been long gone. And if it resurfaces, this is how you're going to feel. You know what I mean? Like, somebody took you for a fucking fool. And that's probably the part that's like, you're going to have a hard time forgiving somebody, because it's somebody like underestimated you, and there was just no reason to even fucking lie. That's the funny thing. Like, I don't even think you guys were like committed, but like, somebody still like let their ego get in the way, or ghosted. Someone definitely ghosted. I hate that fucking word, but like, men or women that do that, like, it's a manipulative thing that I'm vibing and picking up on. You know, it's not like, it's misleading and manipulative is what they did, even by not telling you. It's the way they treated you, and there was no reason for it. I don't see you guys were in a commitment. Like, there was no reason for them to lie. There was no reason for them to ghost. It's their own ego and their own pride, shit like that got in the way. So I don't know how this is gonna pan out, but it is, now they know, like, you're not coming back, or like it must have took this energy a while to figure out, like, you weren't coming back, or like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, I don't know. It definitely feels like it took this energy a while to figure it out, as if they thought they were like Camel Joe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. Somebody's fucking penis got in the way. The wrong head was fucking thinking, that's for sure. I think you feel more insulted, I think, than like hurt. You know what I mean? Like, you're not still dwelling on the pain. And if the pain resurfaces, it's because this energy comes back around and it just resurfaces, but not to the point where, you know, you're getting caught in a fucking web. I look for you everywhere. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So, like I said, like, and this could be two different women, but if you ask me, it's all one energy, in the sense of like, can be 10 different women here, but like, karma is being delivered. This person thought, like, I don't know. It's just shitty because they lied to you and they didn't have to. You didn't have a commitment. You guys could have just been friends. This could even be like a coworker, and it's not about people sleeping with other people. You know, it's just somebody that lied and they didn't have to. That's the part that's shitty. Like, it's having an open relationship but still fucking lying. What's the point? And it's just 333. You know what I mean? Like, why lie? I don't get it. I don't get why people do shit like this. It's just, again, like, their own insecurities. But how long are you going to be like, all right, well, yeah, you're insecure. Like, you had to have been a catalyst. Do I think somebody probably fell in love? Caught feelings? Yeah. Could it be a little too late? Yeah. I don't know how it's going to roll for everybody. But I don't like the fact that this energy could have been straight with you and chose not to. And they also did something to somebody else and didn't, tell the truth with that person either. And now this person's like, yeah, I do regret lying to you. Because there was no need. There was no fucking need to lie. That's the part that's aggravating for me as a reader when I see shit like this. Because the cards are telling me this person didn't have to lie. You already had like an open situation, or you had like it's just, whether you knew they were dating somebody else or whatever the case may be, or unless this was you. I tend to be that reader where we're reading about other people, the scenarios, because this is how we learn and grow and evolve. And this is good to know this energy is around, because, it is what it is. Maybe some of you guys just want to know that this person was getting karma. If that's the case, they'll get in karma. No matter what, whether it's you or somebody else, and you do something shitty to somebody else, it will eventually always catch up and come back around. So this is more like thoughts, whether it comes back around for you or not, or them. I don't think this is you and your thoughts. I think this is them and what they did to you. And there was no need. I think that's the bigger problem. Like, why did you lie when you didn't need to fucking lie? Like, so now you want me to trust you? Like, and it's not about you having fucking trust issues. Like, it's this person lied to you when they didn't have to fucking lie. Oh my God, so fucking aggravating. I'm going to pee and step away from this for a minute because I don't want to get in that energy either. It's just like, it's fucking stupid.
I can't even hear you.
Freaking A, that pee just took forever. On and on and on and on. So, yeah, so that seems to probably be the issue. Even if there wasn't somebody else at the time, there's always somebody else, but like, they took you for a fool. And I think that's the part that was like, shitty. Like, you would think it'd be some other things that bother you. But I think the thing that probably bothers you most here is that they took you for a fool, and it was just like, why? Why did you even do that? Aren't we fucking adults? And again, like, it's somebody who like ghosted you or blocked you or whatever the case may be, or just not talking. Like, it's just like, aren't we fucking adults? And you don't have time for it. But it did hurt you. I don't know how you reacted. Like, personally within, how your soul handled the situation. But you basically turned your back on this one. So does it have a shot like in the future? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I do feel like this energy will probably attempt to return. Is it worth trying to fix? I don't know. I really don't know. That's, I think it's giving them anxiety, and I don't know if you're feeling that, but I mean, I don't want to be that reader either and be like, like, no one's got time for that shit. Like, whatever this is cannot stop you in your tracks, and it will not stop you in your tracks. And I think that's the part where this person attempted, like, they always thought they could stop you in your tracks. So I don't know what the point of this whole fucking thing is. Like, this is whatever was going on with somebody else, not you. This is somebody that could have had your back and could have been honest. And I feel like you guys were in a situation like that where even a friendship, and it's like you feel betrayed. It's like all you had to do is tell the truth. Like, why the fuck did you lie? So you might be that person where it's like, once you feel betrayed, that's it. How many chances like you're gonna give somebody? Like I feel like whatever went down, and yeah, you can forgive and move forward. Doesn't mean you need to end up with this person. I think you're more baffled in the sense of like they didn't even need to lie. Like it was open, you know? And it's like, what the fuck? And I honestly feel like that's how you feel. Like, now what? Now what do you want me to do? You've already betrayed me in the sense of like, you want me to like forgive you and now trust you? Like, but this person didn't even trust you and they played you as if you were fucking stupid. And you're not fucking stupid. So it's kind of insulting. It's almost like you don't even know the stamina or who I am, my character, my personality. Like, I'm authentic, so I'm trustworthy. Like, you know, it's like this person almost didn't fucking see any of that. So why bother? You know what I mean? Like, it's not just underestimating you as if you were fucking stupid. Does that make sense? Like, like that's what's kind of boggling me right now as a reader. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Like, why did you even do that? Like, so obviously, you know, it was karmic. They were dealing with probably something karmic, or they just thought like maybe you were, but they didn't bother to talk about it. So what they did was like probably ghost you again. Like, adults don't do shit like that. The only time we do that is if we give them enough fucking warning, and we don't just fucking ghost. You know what I mean? Like, we adult and we want to work it out or talk it out, and somebody else doesn't. That, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna turn our back. We don't have time for that. You think we're gonna fucking chase you? We're not in fucking high school here. Like, what the fuck? Oh, you thought I would just, you know, turn around and stab you in your back? That's your own fucking insecurities. Like, this person projected so much shit. It's like a tangled fucking web this person fucking weaved. That's for damn sure. So I don't know how it's gonna work out for you guys. Again, I wish you the best. I don't know, but it's just frustrating as a reader to even read this. Like, because this I know exactly what this is saying. Like, been there, done that. Like, and it's just like why though? There was just no reason. Like, you're so that person where this person knew they didn't have to lie to you. You know, here we go, throat chakra. And it's like they just like, it's just like best of luck, ladies and gents. Again, they could just be getting their karma, and this doesn't even come towards you, but this energy definitely wants to come back around. And maybe they do come back around, and it's like they played it out the same way, and it's like, what the fuck? The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. You might have chose somebody else. Oh my God, this Knight of Cups is awesome. And it's even like pink. This could be a new lover, or it's this person returning. Or it's somebody new. Or again, it could be a karmic situation, and now all of a sudden, like, you're going to start something with this person, and then I don't know, guys. But this is an energy. I love this energy together. It's definitely better than that energy. But I think it's like crowded now. See, all of a sudden it got real fucking crowded. Sometimes I just don't like the cats touching. I don't know. But See, it's like hard to even line these up. So I don't know what you're gonna choose or what you're gonna do. They say I'm crazy. Well, you say I'm crazy, but I know I'm not the only one. Yeah, so I don't. Again, everyone's story is different. I think what's more disappointing here is that somebody lied when they didn't have to. Somebody acted like a fucking child, that ego got in the way, and they don't want to apologize. Because trust me, this energy almost still wants to sweep it under the rug, as if like, all right, I know you know, so now we don't really have to talk about it, and it's like, no, it doesn't work that way. But this is the way this person would like it to go. But this does need to be acknowledged. I think you already gave up on this person, or you just look at this person as like a lost cause, because it's like, I don't even think, you probably haven't even heard from this person for what, 6 weeks, 6 months. Like this person, like, I don't even know where the fuck they are or where they went. It's almost like they disappeared and they were dealing with what they were dealing with and just kind of like left you in the fucking dust as if you didn't fucking matter. Like, this could be a tough one to fucking forgive if you forgive this energy. It will. To me, you'd rather just kind of probably hold off and do what it is you're doing and wait for somebody else, to be quite honest with you. Because do you really want to risk dealing with a child? This could just very well be their lesson, and they don't even come back your way. And this is like FYI, ladies and gents, like that's going down. And I don't know, like I could care less if somebody gets their karma. Like I know how it works. Like karma's a bitch, and I'm not like, oh, they get their karma. Like, no, like I don't even like wait or hope, or I'm not that person. I keep walking forward. I keep moving forward. Like eventually it will catch up to somebody, that's how it works. But this person probably thought like you were waiting, and now they're just like, all right, now this person's like really gone. So it's the fact that this person just thought you were fucking naive or stupid. I mean, I have a big issue with that. Like, oh man. Tell me about the Lovers. Actually, scratch that. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. Four of Pentacles. They're holding on to something else, holding back. The Devil, holding on. Could be an addiction here. Someone could be a drinker, a pill popper. Or just like just there is something with an addiction. I don't even, can it be fear? Yeah, but it's like can't stop thinking about you, and you got the Hermit. So somebody was forced to kind of soul search here. So to me, you probably haven't talked to this energy in a while. But it could also be your advice in the sense of you need to kind of like hold back and look at something. Because the Devil's here with the Eight of Swords. Because this person could just want to entrap you with the Hermit in the sense of like emotionally manipulate. And then you get the Nine of Cups and the Chariot. Because this is an energy that's definitely kind of held back from you. Why did they hold back? find out why they held back. I mean, we're not we're not stupid, nor does it even fucking matter. I think you're just insulted. It's just you adult, you know, and it's just there's no reason for why this went down the way it did. Well, obviously, yeah, because it was karmic on their end, but you know, open up your heart, yeah. This is why they held back. So this is somebody who just didn't want to open up, didn't want to be vulnerable. But they did. They caught feelings with the King of Cups here. But God forbid, like, they would tell you, you know. Maybe they thought you would just, like, hurt them or promiscuous. Like, I don't know. But again, like, that's own insecurities. And it does suck. You got caught up in a catalytic situation. You both got kind of hurt. It is what it is, you know. With the Lovers, you got the Knight of Swords. So you do got some type of message coming towards you. And you got the Fool. This is an energy that does want a new start. You know, will they be sweet and charming with this? I don't know. But this Knight of Cups, hopefully, you know, could be somebody new. Seven of Wands, King of Swords. So you might block this. You might block this Knight of Cups. Or this is an energy that blocked. It's almost like the King of Swords is very they can be cold, methodical, practical, logical, cold once again. They're not somebody who opens up and shows you like the Knight of Cups, you know. It's somebody who doesn't want to be vulnerable. They block that type of energy. I do think there was something else that was going on from the past that they didn't wrap up. This energy might be insecure, thinking you're going to block them. Or this is an energy that blocked you. Again, like it's somebody that definitely blocked emotions. But like, I don't know. I think your disappointment is just, I think you're just disappointed. It's because you're probably at the point where people, it's like, are we adulting? Like, why? But again, I do feel like you were a catalyst for a situation, and you know, you kind of got hurt. You're more aggravated, probably just like, you know, I hope this energy does open up. What's this? Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. You could be dealing with an air sign, or you're just somebody who kind of comes in, but like maybe all of a sudden they decide they do want to be vulnerable. I'm not sure. But they are coming in with a message. I don't know who this is for you. I feel like there could be two different people here. There is some distance. Or you might want to, you know, there is a little distance. Ugh, gold digger. So this is an energy you actually might want to block. Or this is saying this is somebody who's going to come in. Could be a lawyer too. Could be somebody. They might tell you they let go of a situation, and this is the situation that they were in, and there is boundaries. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to read this one. Careful, because they might just be coming back to play, or they think they're in it for something. See, there is somebody here that just thinks you're fucking stupid. That's so annoying. And this isn't somebody who already played you, but it's somebody who thinks they might have already played you, and it's like, you really think I'm that fucking stupid? So this energy might have to come back around for Spirit to kind of throw the tower their way. Because somebody just thinks you're fucking stupid here too. Like, it's not even funny. It's just like, what a fucking idiot this person is. to think like we wouldn't know, you know, or this is something that went down and maybe somebody else was dealing with a gold digger and it's like you gave them heads up, you know, but people got to go through what it is they got to go through. So again, karma is catching up to people with the Wheel of Fortune being here. So I think somebody might just end up watching you move forward with somebody else, to be quite honest, and they're about to come in. Or, you know, it's just somebody in the future you meet and your future is, you know, 3 minutes from now. So do I think it's the same person? I don't know. Quite a twist over here. Divorce experience and a breakup. No, not the right time. I think it's the same person. And they're getting their karma. Either the both of them or one of them. This person could have also thought that you were after their money. You could have been dealing with somebody who was wealthy. We were talking about that yesterday. And they thought, you know, you were there for the wrong reasons. So they distanced themselves. That's interesting because there's not even money in this read. So again, you could have been dealing with somebody who was wealthy. Because now that I think about it, look at the conversation I had with you guys yesterday. So they kind of blocked you. They blocked off their heart. This person seems to be going through something karmic that we already know, you know. So my guess is that they're definitely going to come back around. Maybe somebody has evolved. Maybe somebody has grown. I don't know. I think you're smart enough to use your gut, but somebody did underestimate you and definitely thought you were naive to what was going on. And honestly, I think that's the part that probably hurt you the most. I'm not going to lie. Because there was just no need. And that part does suck. And people don't understand. Like, everybody takes things personally in a different way. Like, you would think you'd be more upset that this person slept with somebody else or was doing their thing. And it's like, that wasn't the issue. It was personal. Because they thought you were fucking naive. And it's as if, like, you were using them and you know what I mean? It's like, it wasn't even like that. It was just, you were just kind of doing you, hoping you know, had a good friendship or you guys could trust each other. And it's, you know, it didn't really go down like that. It was unfortunate because they probably had a really good friend, which was you, or a really good lover, whoever you were, you know. It's unfortunate it went down the way it did, but again, they clearly had karma on their end that needed to be taken care of, and you were a catalyst, but you got hurt. To me, you still came out okay, you know. And like I said, like, some people would even be like, "Oh, you're not even upset they cheated." Well, it doesn't even look like you guys were committed. Okay, I think you're just more upset that this person could have said something to you because you guys clearly had feelings for each other, and they just, like, they blew it. They completely fucking blew it, you know? So again, I think this person really did have feelings for you. Divorce or no divorce, whether you know about it or not, like, they backed away, they blocked this situation, they distanced themselves because they probably thought you were a gold digger. And you were using them. They probably thought you were promiscuous, and what they had was somebody that was loyal. And it could be part of their lesson. To me, you don't have a lesson here. You already learned it when you left. You know? And maybe they're just not coming in because they're going through a divorce right now and they feel like it's not the right time to come in and say something. I don't know. Or they're going to come in and this is spirit telling you, like, you know, it's not the right time. think this person has to sit in this energy for a little while. You know? And I think it sucks because I think something is pulling on your heartstrings and you don't know what it is. And it's probably they're getting their karma. And unfortunately, you can sense it. But I think you're good. Like, you don't really got to worry about it. Or maybe you do have to worry about it. I'm getting that vibe too. But why would you have to worry about it? I don't think it's somebody that would use you again. And that is like worrying too. Like, it's a weird message. I don't know how to interpret that one. Maybe because they're using you, I don't know. Sexuality, someone's still trying to figure themselves out and somebody else in the middle of it. So once again, it's like you need to be aware that this energy is still here and around this other energy. So fucking annoying. I don't know why we end up with the same messages like that as if we're not already aware of it. So it could be the other energy that's worried about it too. But like, or maybe you're worried that someone's like gay, or you were gay and now they're straight. Like, I don't know if somebody's bisexual. I don't know if it's in the sense like you do need to worry about it in the sense, not really worry, but like this person needs to be honest with you. So it's almost like they're worried about coming clean, but it's like you already know. It's that whole vibe of like hoping they can kind of sweep it under the rug because you are intuitive like that. But it's that shit, like, no, that doesn't work that way. I would definitely stay away from this energy for a little while. Because they have to sit in whatever this is. So if they do come around, it sucks, especially if you got feelings for them, you know. They have to sit in this. They have to know what they did was fucking wrong. How they treated you. They have to feel almost in the sense of what you felt. They can't just come in and, you know, treat you the way they treated you because of their own insecurities. So it's not like you're over here like payback's a bitch. Haha. It's not like that either. This person just has to sit in this energy for what they did. And for some of you, this could be their karmic that has to sit in this. Because shit got messy. And you were part of the catalyst for it. And it sucks because you got hurt. So I don't know how you're going to feel when this energy comes back around. I do feel like it's the same vibe and the same messages that we have been getting. Where it might work. It might work for you guys. I don't know. But the best advice for you guys when it comes around, well, this is energy that's not coming around. I don't fucking know, guys. Chemistry is a strong magnetic connection. That's probably how you guys came together anyway. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction. You deserve love. So pay attention to the red flags. So you do have somebody coming in where you need heads up here. Absolutely. So you might even have two people coming in towards you right now because it's almost like you do have an energy around here that I'm not picking up on. Huh. So you, like I said, you guys have that chemistry, but beyond that, it's not really anything. You deserve so much more. To me, I think you're going to easily figure this out, or you're just going to turn your back. Like I said, that strength is already there. You're not going to tango with this energy. Somebody's probably hoping you will, but I don't see you tangoing, like I said from the beginning of the read. It's just once you feel betrayed, that's it. Some people are just like that, and it's not like the very first time either. It's like there was chances, there was opportunities to speak the truth or act like a fucking adult, and they chose not to. So you do have someone coming towards you. And just know, like, no, block it. It's not, the chemistry is not worth it. They treated you like shit. Or they ghosted you. They don't get to just, like, come in and, like, no. They can use every trick in the book. Like, oh, I thought you were a gold digger. Like, no, don't get swept into the fucking web over here. It's like a fly getting caught in a web. I feel like it's going on and it already happened too. I feel like there's something else here, guys. No, I don't know. Yeah, no. Keep asking, is there's someone else? But it's like they're the someone else. You definitely have a guide or a spirit team, but somebody's definitely looking out for you guys. There's something else here, though. I can sense it. I just don't know what it is. You say I'm crazy, but I'm not the only one. Like, somebody maybe just wants a one-night stand, or I don't know, like, Jesus, like, this stem is so much deeper than that, though. So it's unfortunate that somebody still wants to, like, put their hand in the cookie jar as if you're fucking stupid. So it's almost like you're a catalyst again in the sense, so this person gets caught up. But I don't think there's sorrow here for you. I think it's just like, it is what it is, and you get what you get, and like, get what you get, and you don't get upset, But definitely a heads up here, because somebody does want to take advantage of a situation. And I think it is, like, disappointing to you in a way. I'm not gonna lie. This person, you know what I mean? This person already disappointed you. To me, you're just gonna kind of, like, block it. Again, like, it's like, yeah, spirit or something. I do feel like for some of you, this is an energy where they're saying no to the karmic. And the karmic is trying to seduce. And you guys might be able to work it out. I don't know if you even want to or be bothered. That's, again, all I can say is, like, I wish you the best. Like, you're going to get into the situations like you want to get, you put yourself in, So do I think there's a possibility? you know, and it's like back to that scenario where it's like this energy, their karmic might stick around for a little while, like can try what they can try, but if you're willing to work it out with this person, you know, that energy is there. But again, I don't need to get into everything. Like we've already read on this type of stuff. And if you're a newbie, I kind of feel bad. But like, if you follow like the channel, you kind of get the hint of like kind of what's going on here. Religious factors worth waiting for. That worth waiting for. It's like, damn, this could be the one. Flirt, true love, healing family issues. I'm gonna just get one card if you're gonna work it out with somebody. This could be the one. Flirt, engagement. It could actually go to a higher level of commitment. So again, I wish you guys the best. I'm over this situation where, you know, I understand, like, I can teach you and guide you and lead you and help you forgive and this and that, but it's like life is too short. Like, if somebody comes around and you really honestly can forgive them and you feel like that loyalty is there, then, you know, go for it. If it doesn't work out, and then, you know, it doesn't work out, you know, another lesson had to be learned. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And if it does come around, it seems like, you know, a lot went down, and you know, if you want to work it out, you know, I'm just at the point in life where I wish you the best. You know, it's tough when scenarios come in and play out like this, because other people don't want you together, and there's doubt and there's trust issues. But again, like, if two people are going to be honest and authentic with each other and forgive kind of what went down and other people's insecurities, like shit can work, you know. I guess it just depends on your mindset and where you're at. You're the best thing I had. I'm starting to understand our connection. It's only after people mention you. I speak to you through music. Being near you is intoxicating. I'll wait for a sign for you. They're not going to get a sign from you. Not being, what is this? I'm not available. I feel you leaving me behind. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I hid who I really was. Like, obviously there was, you know, lessons learned, things like that. I don't know, guys. It's on again. All I can say is I wish you the best. I don't like the fact that this is a very similar reading coming out again. It's like, why are we repeating this? You know, like, again, heads up, like, somebody could just want to repeat the past with you too. And it's you end up hurt. But again, this could be speaking of their karmic, like, so. Because I am getting these vibes in these readings, like, it is worth forgiving in some situations, but I don't know why they would have me read it like that and it comes out like that, and it just, I don't know, guys. It's even frustrating for me as a reader when this comes out, because it's not that I have a problem with you guys forgiving or me, whatever the scenario would be. It's just like a repeat reading, you know? So it's like, is this person going to pull their shit together and, you know, like, and come towards you? Like, it's shit like that, you know? And it's like, life's too fucking short for this shit, honestly. Like, maybe that's your bigger message here, you know? Like, time to move on, whether it can work out or not. Like, it's just, like, what the fuck, you know? Like, life is too short for this shit. It's one thing to have securities and want to work on it and it's beneficial and you are working on it. Like, oh, life's too short, guys. Do what it is you like to do. Have fun. Hang, like I said with those messages, I can't remember all of them, but like, make sure you're hanging out with the right people. Make sure people are being honest. You know, they bring a smile to your face. Shit like that. Like, and yes, you can forgive people and move on and be happy and come together or not. Whatever it is you choose, guys. Like, I honestly wish the best for everybody. And if it makes you happy, don't listen to other people. It's just do what's best for you. And I hope you're happy at the end of the day, and you got a smile on your face, you got a good day, or you felt productive and your energy's moving and nothing's stagnant, like shit like that. Again, all I can say is I wish you the best, and I hope you guys have an amazing day in the next few days, and we'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Yeah. I feel bittersweet energy for you, because it's just, like I said, I feel like there's still energy there. So, I don't know. I feel like there's like another fucking message. Definitely more than meets the eye. Stuff definitely under the surface here, but like, I hope it's energy you can work with and it's not stagnant, because it's like, to me, I feel like this energy is not even in your life, and it's just stagnant energy with these readings, because they're not even in your life. You know what I mean? So it's like these, in a way, like these readings aren't even fucking beneficial. They are and they're not, but in the sense of like me having these conversations with you, and you just got to remember that. I think I'm just going to continuously instill that into your head. Like, life is too short for this shit. Like, if they're going to come through, I hope for your sake they come through. If they don't let the energy stay stagnant. Because half of you, I don't even think you're even thinking about this. And, if you are, it's just like, take yourself out of this energy and just, know that your happiness matters. And no one deserves to stay in stagnant energy. Because somebody else is struggling and they don't have the courage to talk to you about it. Like, that's not kosher. That's not cool. And why be around people like that can't be honest about what's actually going down? And, I need space. I need to back away, and instead of just like silence or blocking. It's just, life is too fucking short, and we should be adulting, and we shouldn't be doing fucking stupid shit like that. And you shouldn't be getting caught up in the millennium fucking manipulation and stupid shit. We're not in fucking high school anymore, guys. Right? So, I mean, yeah. Like, Jesus. Like, time to reevaluate your life for some of you guys, I guess, because... And honestly, I don't think my spiritualists are doing anything wrong, but like, just do your best to be grateful for what it is you have here now. Roof over your head, flowers sprouting, shit like that. Like, for those that are dealing with like energy like this, or like, it's just, I wish you the best. Do what it is you do. Energy. Spring clean. I don't know. I hope eventually this energy is brave enough to take accountability, own their shit, have a conversation with you, because Jesus, like, I'm just gonna again start working with oracles or something, because this is just unnecessary. It almost reminds me of energy that wants to control other energies, like people like I used to date or be with. You know what I mean? Like the attention of the situation being on the board. It's just so fucking childish. You know, just shit like that. You know, no one's got time for that shit. You know, it's you're messing with somebody else's heart. In the end, you know, payback's on hand, payback's a bitch. But like, it's not even how it was. It's just, God, life is short. Like, it's even hearing these messages to give to you is just super annoying. You know, like that somebody would like underestimate or treat you the way they fucking treat you, say one thing and do the opposite. Like, it just, you know, like, yeah, I hope karma is catching up to this energy, you know, because it's so foolish, and everyone deserves to have a good life, and even this person. So I hope there's like a spiritual awakening with this person too. Like, wake up, life is short. No one's got time for this shit, you know. Don't take advantage of other people. Be fucking honest. Be who you are. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.